When it comes to dealing with a narcissist, they can be the most charming people you can ever meet. However, when it comes to a narcissist, they play nice to lead you into a false sense of hope of something that was never meant to be. This video is going to be about why narcissistic people act nice. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you've ever had a narcissistic partner or you were raised by narcissistic parents, you will most likely already know that 1 minute they are so hurtful and cruel, so full of put-downs, invalidating your feelings and abilities, assassinating your character, and then the next minute out of nowhere they're suddenly supportive and kind, yet this is only ever temporary. Then they are back to blaming you, guilt-tripping you, shaming you, and all the other manipulative, hurtful games they play. Narcissistic bosses and friends also do this when they lift you onto that pedestal. It's 1 minute just to bring you crashing down the next. Narcissistic neighbours, most just throwing games at you and being hurtful. A narcissistic partner idolises you, and you are being treated so great 1 minute to being treated so wrong the next. Yet most narcissists, no matter who they are in your life, cycle around the treat you so well to treating you so wrong. The intermittent reinforcement, the reward punish, as they love to exaggerate all their achievements, all their good actions, anything and everything they've done for you, which they only ever did to you or for you, so that they can use it against you. Any action a narcissist takes are taken to meet a need of their own. They will exaggerate anything they've done for you, so your mind focuses on these. Later, they will play down their negative actions. They will claim that it doesn't happen very often, that so-and-so does it, so that makes everything all okay. However, it never is okay. A narcissist will go all out to get your reactions. And then once they've got your reactions, they will exaggerate your reactions. They will blame your reactions. So your thoughts end up focusing on what you did and not what the narcissist did to create the situation in the first place. Narcissists are unable and unwilling to think and process their own negative behaviour, to see and learn from the mistakes they make. They do project this onto those around them in a twisted way. Those around them end up blaming themselves for problems within the relationship, and the narcissist rewrites history to escape taking any accountability. So how and why does a narcissist suddenly act friendly, suddenly act nice? Simply because they want something from you. They want to exploit you. Sometimes during the relationship, they bring back the idolization stage just so you don't leave, or after you've left, or after they've discarded you. So you slowly forget the amount of emotional torture they put you through and just how badly they can treat you. Or you might still be blaming it all on yourself, and then when they act nice, you're the one that's left questioning yourself. Many people hang on to the relationship or take a narcissist back, as when a narcissist is nice, they can treat you better than anyone ever has. If you love your job and it's a boss, you can get to the point of walking away, and they'll see you're about to do this, so they lift you back up, so you question yourself and stay. Parents also do this. Just as you've had enough of their negative, hurtful behaviour and prepare for no contact to move forwards in your life, they start playing nice. So you end up questioning yourself and stick around for them just to bring you crashing down again. The narcissist is selling you an illusion to cover up their true deep feelings. They act a certain way to protect themselves from their true feelings. Why they will never take responsibility, why they will never be held accountable, and why they look to shift the blame for anything they do wrong. So they don't have to feel that inner shame. Their admiration face and their envious face is who they are, yet with no true sense of identity, they switch between the two to meet their own needs. They treat people well to be admired and gain attention. When things are not going their way and they're envious that other people have their own mind, that other people have something that they want, they can treat people badly with gaslighting, provoking arguments, silent treatment, so that they still have the attention. Even though it's negative attention, to them attention is attention. They enjoy being the puppet masters of other people's emotions, thoughts and lives. They blame any negative behaviour on those around them. They place fear into others, intimidating those around them to stop people from walking away. They intimidate with threats of violence, actual violence, yelling, screaming, towering over you, getting in your face, blackmailing you, using the things that matter the most to you to scaremonger you, and many more. They intimidate to keep people trapped through fear, and if that doesn't work and you look like you're waking up from the abuse, they'll do all the "I was only joking" and start acting nice again, as they are treating you so right. And then there's the downplays of their negative behaviour, their toxic gaslighting words of "it wasn't that bad," and if you hadn't. So you're the one left questioning yourself. You're left wondering whether you pushed their buttons, whether you didn't respect them. And they'll suddenly offer that intermittent play nice behaviour again. This leaves our minds confused and focus less and less on the negative and more on how they are suddenly treating us well. As all most people genuinely want is for people to treat them well, for people to treat them how they treat others. Unless you're a narcissist and then you want to get away with treating people however you want and others to treat you well. Most people want to be treated with honesty and respect and loyalty. And suddenly a narcissist will do that. This is why some narcissists can look like the perfect parent. They know their young children look up to them. They know their children hang on to every word. They know they can make excuses to others about the ex not allowing them to see their children, when the narcissist cannot be bothered to see their children. Then they know they can swoop in, pick those children up, spoil them and have the children hooked on them. Those children who fill them up and don't threaten them, often the golden child, the narcissist will portray themselves to others as the picture-perfect parents. As children get older and more independent, they'll use excuses like "my children have no respect for me" and "their other parent poisoned them against me." So when a narcissist returns full of what seems like genuine apologies, promises to change, it's all false. They've just seen something they want from you. When a narcissist feels threatened, they devalue others that are threatening them, and they don't see their own behaviour and actions as in the wrong, so they will continue to do so to help themselves feel better. When they feel criticised, they feel the other person has turned against them, so they feel anger, rage, resentment, hurt, frustration, and often want revenge on those they feel have hurt them. Or if they think someone is untrustworthy and will expose the narcissist for who they indeed are, they'll start a mass smear campaign to get in there first with how horrendous you treated them. And most narcissists actually believe that you're the one that treated them badly, as they want to play the victim to get the sympathetic attention and get their needs met elsewhere. When those needs are no longer being met elsewhere, if they see you have something to offer them, if they see you doing well for yourself, they come back with those promises of change. They come back all nice, trying to hoover you, trying to suck you back into their games again because they want something from you. And once they have what they want from you, they treat you like dirt and discard you all over again. A narcissist can continually be nice to those people they perceive to have never criticised them or threatened them. threaten their illusion of themselves that they are trying to portray to those around them. The narcissist doesn't know who they indeed are, and they use other people's good personalities, good traits. They use other people's hobbies to pass off as their own. They act nice to fill their needs of positivity, then they act nasty to fill their needs of negative emotions from those who they perceive to have hurt them. To give your mind more clarity of the real events unfolding, writing down what they said and the lead up to situations, writing out their toxic words and true meaning behind those words and what they are trying to achieve, writing out your truths of the situation and how they really treat you, writing out how they truly make you feel when they treat you so wrong. Then when they come back playing nice, looking at that list, reminding yourself the next time they come back playing nice, last time they did not change. They have a disorder, is who they are. They cycle around those patterns of behaviour and are somewhat predictable once we know and learn what they indeed do. It did not start with you. It will not end with you. You cannot change it. They cannot change it. You cannot control it. And they can only control it around certain people, so they are not seen genuinely as who they truly are. They cannot control it on a long-term basis. They can only control it to meet a need of their own. As it's on a spectrum, there are those where once you understand the patterns, recover from what they did to you, learn who you are, how to retreat, rethink, and only respond if you need to do so, that you can manage your time around them. You truly need to learn to observe their toxic words for what they are, and you need to recognise their opinion of you does not count towards who you are as a person, and more, it says more about who they are as a person. There's also those on the disorder who are far too harmful, and those narcissistic sociopaths and psychopaths that are simply too dangerous, and you need to get far, far away from and go no contact. Anyone who lacks empathy, you need to be careful around. Your own well-being and mental health have to become your priority, as when you're running at your best, you can be at your best to deal with life. If by saying yes to someone else you are saying no to you, it needs to be a no. There is no wrong way or right way to live your life with good intentions, honesty, respect. There is only your way. I shall link into the video description how narcissistic people use, reward, punish to further their control over those around them. If you are looking for further support, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is in the description of the video if you'd like to take a look at that. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.